So balance sheets are useful in several ways. First of all, balance sheet can help investors to assessing future cash flows. The reason is balance sheet describe many of the resources a company has for generating future cash flows. For example, balance sheet will report how much PP&E the firm has, and PP&E is useful for the firm for generating future cash flows. Another way balance sheet is useful for investors is it can help investors assessing liquidity, which is a company's ability to pay its current obligations. Because a balance sheet report both a company's current liability and its current asset. And then balance sheet is also useful for investors to assessing a firm's long-term solvency, which is a company's ability to pay its long-term debt or alter cash in order to take advantage of unexpected investment opportunities and needs. So those are how balance sheet can be useful for investors. However, balance sheet also have several limitations. The first limitation is most assets and liabilities are reported at historic cost, and this may cause balance sheet to lose some of its relevancy for investors. For example, for PP&E, it's reported on the balance sheet and using historic cost minus accumulative depreciation. And the asset at PP&E and equipment can appreciate in value over time, but balance sheet doesn't take that into account. So which may make the value of that asset disclosed on the balance sheet lose its relevancy. Use of judgment and estimates. So a lot of the balance sheet items actually, they depend on management estimations. And then this can cause two problems. First of all, those estimations are subject to errors because estimates can never be 100% accurate. And also those estimates may subject to management intentional manipulation. So those are the one limitation of the balance sheet. For example, for account receivable, we need to estimate allowance for uncollectible account. And this can be very subjective to how much, what is the manager's estimation of how much they may not be able to collect in the future. So this is one limitation of the balance sheet. And then many items of financial value are omitted. So a lot of the intangibles, which may be very valuable for the firm. For example, for a lot of the high-tech firms, R&D is very, very valuable for them. But a lot of the R&D, those are expensed. So those are not included as an asset for the firm on its balance sheet. The same with human resource, those are not disclosed on the balance sheet. So those items, a lot of the intangible items are very valuable for the firm, but they are not included on the balance sheet. So those are the major limitations of a balance sheet.